In this series, I'll be documenting how we are building OfficePilot. OfficePilot is a project management and HR tool designed especially for startups, teams, and their daily operations. Now let's look at how the app gets updated. The developers write code within their computer, and when they finish, they push it into GitHub. This is where the source code of the application will be stored. This usually happens within the feature branch. And the feature branch is where new features will be added before being pushed into the main branch. The code is checked and reviewed. If everything looks good, it is then pushed into the main branch. This becomes the main version of the application. GitHub's action builds the new version of the app, tests it, makes sure nothing is broken, and then creates a new Docker image. And that new Docker image is then uploaded to Docker Hub. Docker Hub is a web application that is used to store a Docker image. Everything starts with the user. When a user clicks something on OfficePilot like logging in or requesting data, they make a request. And this request goes to something called the API gateway. Think of the API gateway as a security guard that stands at the door. It checks the request, validates it, and makes sure it is safe. Once the request is trusted, it is then passed to the load balancer. The load balancer simply shares the work so that no single server gets too busy. After that, the request goes into our Kubernetes cluster. This is where the real works happen. Inside our Kubernetes cluster, we have a small unit called pods, and each pod runs a copy of our OfficePilot application. This pod receives the request and then sends back the response to the user. This whole Kubernetes cluster is managed by Amazon Elastic Kubernetes Service. It helps running the application smoothly. It scales when many users comes in and restarts if things fail.